Tweet, 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 tweet went the birds. As the sun began to rise, the birds started to sing. It was the start of another day in Kuala Lumpur. Aku opened his eyes and looked around. He got up and stretched his arms. Kamu was still asleep. Kamu! Kamu! It's morning! Wake up! Shouted Aku. Kamu opened her eyes and looked down to Aku. I'm tired, Aku, said Kamu as she went back to sleep. Kamu loved her sleep. Kamu, come on, let's explore the park, said Aku. Kamu liked playing in the park. She woke up quickly and climbed down the tree. She was very excited. Let's go, she shouted. Off they went to explore the park. A short while later, they came across a tree with big leaves and green-brown balls on it. What's that? asked Aku as he pointed towards the tree. Aku, that's a coconut tree, and those are coconuts, replied Kamu. Aku looked puzzled. There were no coconut trees where he lived. Before he could ask Kamu what a coconut was, Kamu had disappeared. She had climbed up the coconut tree. Kamu climbed back down the coconut tree slowly, carrying 2 small coconuts. Here, Aku, have a coconut, said Kamu. Kamu showed Aku how to open the coconut. Coconuts contain coconut milk and a soft white fruit part, said Kamu. Aku drank the coconut milk and started to eat the coconut. Said Aku. I like coconuts. They taste yummy. I like coconuts too, said Kamu as she finished eating her coconut. Let's carry on and see what else we can find, said Kamu. Aku and Kamu carried on walking in the park. Suddenly, Aku stopped walking. What's that scary spiky thing under that tree? asked Aku. Aku had spotted a durian tree. Durian, replied Kamu. It's my favourite, she screamed. Once again, Aku looked puzzled. What's a durian? asked Aku. Aku, it's a fruit, replied Kamu. It looks scary, but inside the spiky ball there's a nice yellow part that you eat, she added. Ugh, said Aku. What's that smell? It's a durian smell. Don't you like it? Laughed Kamu. Aku was upset and shook his head. He did not like the smell of durian. Aku, what's your favourite food? What did you eat at home? asked Kamu. Aku paused for a moment and thought. Fish. I love fish, and we ate it every day. We have a lot of fish in the Arctic Circle, said Aku. What about you, Kamu? What did you eat? He asked. I ate leaves at home, replied Kamu. Aku looked confused. Leaves? You ate leaves? said Aku. Yes. I don't like leaves, but Mama and Papa said they were good for me, replied Kamu. Kamu explained that koala bears liked eating leaves. Aku and Kamu carried on walking until they came across a lake. All of a sudden, Kamu stopped walking and started to shake. Kamu, what's wrong? asked Aku. I don't like water. I can't swim, said Kamu in a soft voice. Aku smiled. Don't be scared. I can swim. I'm a very good swimmer. Aku held Kamu's hand as he helped her walk around the lake. Look, there's fish in the water, said Aku. Aku, why do you eat fish? Asked Kamu. It's very nice, and it can help you to grow big and strong, replied Aku. Aku showed Kamu how to catch fish and decided to take it back home with them for dinner. As they carried on walking, Aku spotted some play sand and had an idea. Aku remembered that Kamu could not count, but had the perfect game that they could play to help her learn. He picked up a small stick and started to draw in the sand. Kamu was confused. What was Aku doing in the sand? Aku, what are you doing? She asked. I'm making a game, Kamu, replied Aku. Aku had made a hopscotch board in the sand, which was his sister Dia's favourite game. Kamu, you have to hop on the numbers from 1 to 10 and then from 10 to 1, said Aku. Kamu looked upset. She liked playing games but could not count. How would she be able to play the game? But I can't count, Aku. How can I play? She asked. Aku explained the game to her and helped her on her way. As she got stuck, he pointed to the number that she needed to hop on. Kamu was enjoying the game. After a while, Kamu had an idea and decided to change the game. Aku, I have an idea. Let's play alphabet squares, said Kamu. Before Aku could ask what the game was about, Kamu had changed the numbers to letters. The board now had the letters from A to J. Your turn, Aku. You have to hop on the letters in order from A to J and from J to A, she smiled. Just as Aku had helped Kamu to play hopscotch, Kamu pointed on the letter that Aku needed to hop on when he got stuck. After a while, they both became tired. They were also hungry and decided to head home. As they arrived back home, Aku started preparing dinner. He cleaned and prepared his fish just as he had seen Mama do. Aku explained to Kamu how he helped Mama cook and clean, but he didn't enjoy it. Now that he is alone, he has no choice. Kamu didn't like doing the housework either. Instead, she would play with her friends. As dinner was ready, Aku and Kamu sat down to eat. Kamu didn't like the fish, but she ate it as Aku said it was good for her. Aku, you don't like durian but like fish. I don't like fish, but I like durian, said Kamu. They both laughed as they carried on eating their dinner. When they finished eating, Aku and Kamu started to tidy up. Aku's mama and papa always taught him that it was important to wash and tidy up after eating, even though he did not enjoy it. Come on, Kamu, we need to tidy up, said Aku. Remember, we have to look after each other, he added. As Aku and Kamu finished tidying up, they started to make their beds. It was starting to get dark and very cold. Kamu was scared of the dark and didn't like the cold. Aku didn't like the cold weather either, even though it is very cold in the Arctic Circle where he is from. Aku has a thick white fluffy coat which keeps him warm in the cold. Kamu, it's very cold in the Arctic, but my coat keeps me warm, especially in the snow, said Aku. What snow? asked Kamu. Aku tried to explain snow, snowmen, and snowball games. Aku, you don't like the cold weather, but like snow? You're funny, said Kamu. At the same time, Kamu was excited. I wish one day I can come and visit you and play in the snow too, she added. There are a lot of trees where I am from. It's very hot too, and there are a lot of koala bears where I live, said Kamu. I miss my home, my friends, and my parents. If only I listened to my parents, she added. Aku thought for a while and replied, Don't worry, Kamu. I will help you to find your way back home. I am your friend and your family now. As the night began to fall, it was time to sleep. Good night, Aku, said Kamu. Good night, Kamu. Happy dreams, replied Aku. Aku and Kamu are from different places and are very different. Yet through their friendship they have started learning about each other and their likes and dislikes. Their friendship was getting stronger as each day passed.